The shocking allegations against rapper Boston Richey, a violent 2-hour assault on his pregnant girlfriend. Rising hip-hop artist Boston Richey, once hailed as a breakout star with undeniable talent, is now facing disturbing allegations that could permanently alter the course of his career. Known for his gritty lyrics and raw portrayal of street life, Richey's journey from Florida's tough neighborhoods to rap fame has taken a dark and alarming turn. Accusations of a brutal 2-hour assault. The rapper is currently under fire following shocking allegations of a violent 2-hour attack on his pregnant girlfriend. Multiple reports and official statements describe a harrowing ordeal, one that has shaken fans, industry professionals, and the public alike. The allegations suggest not a one-time lapse in judgment, but a deliberate and sustained act of violence. According to the victim's report, the assault included up to 20 instances of choking, turning what should have been a place of safety, their shared home, into a traumatic scene of fear and brutality. The emotional and physical toll of such an incident is difficult to comprehend, especially when considering the life of an unborn child was at stake. A rising star with a troubled path, Boston Richey's rise in the rap industry was meteoric. Songs like Keep Dissing and Bullseye 2 earned him widespread recognition, collaborations with top-tier artists, and a loyal fan base. But as with many artists who come from hardship, fame sometimes amplifies past traumas instead of healing them. Despite his success, these recent events highlight a deeply troubling side of the rapper's personal life, one that fans were previously unaware of. The victim speaks out. In an emotional and courageous statement to authorities, the victim detailed the terror she experienced during the 2-hour assault. She made it clear this was not the first time she had been abused, but this was the most violent and terrifying encounter yet. Her account revealed that she feared for both her life and that of her unborn child. Her bravery in coming forward, especially given the influence and resources a celebrity can command, is being widely praised. Survivors of abuse often face immense pressure to remain silent, and her decision to speak out could help others in similar situations find their voice. Legal developments and Boston Richey's silence. As of now, Boston Richey has not released any public statement regarding the allegations. His legal team has remained silent as well. However, sources confirm that the rapper has been arrested and is currently facing serious charges. The investigation is ongoing, and the legal system appears to be treating the matter with the gravity it deserves. If convicted, Richey could face severe legal consequences, including potential prison time. Whether or not the charges result in conviction, the impact on his public image and career may already be irreversible. Fan and industry reactions to the allegations have been swift and polarizing. While some fans struggle to reconcile the accusations with the artist they admired, many more have expressed outrage and heartbreak over the reported abuse. Social media has erupted with debates, with a growing number of users calling for accountability and justice. Within the music industry, Richey is already beginning to feel the fallout. Canceled shows, severed partnerships, and declining public support suggest that the damage may be long-lasting. Some artists and industry insiders are distancing themselves as the situation unfolds, unwilling to be associated with such a serious scandal. A larger conversation about abuse in entertainment. This case also raises important questions about a recurring pattern in the entertainment world, particularly in hip-hop. The glamorization of toxic masculinity, violence, and unchecked aggression has long been a subject of debate. Now, those conversations are resurfacing with renewed urgency. What happens when the art reflects reality in the worst possible way? And how do we, as fans and consumers, hold artists accountable without silencing artistic expression? Boston Richey's case is not an isolated incident. It's part of a broader, systemic issue that requires attention, reform, and above all, compassion for victims. What's next for Boston Richey? As the investigation moves forward, several key questions remain unanswered. Will additional victims come forward? Will Richey speak out or attempt to silence the accusations? Can his brand or fan base survive this level of controversy? One thing is clear, Boston Richey's career is now in jeopardy. Streaming platforms, sponsors, and fans are unlikely to overlook these allegations. Even if he is acquitted, public opinion may not be as forgiving. Final thoughts. Fame doesn't excuse violence. This is a tragic and deeply upsetting situation. A young woman, pregnant and vulnerable, now faces a trauma of not just physical abuse, but public scrutiny. A once promising music career may now be irreparably damaged. But most importantly, this moment calls for reflection, not just on one artist's actions, but on a culture that sometimes allows fame to shield wrongdoing. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence,